What is going on, everybody? Welcome back, and today we are opening up an ETB from Pokemon Center, Journey Together, so you don't have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through them. It's a slow bleed, but I've been enjoying it. Uh, I have been enjoying like the different designs, the boxes, the just the opening, and it's almost like if you're a collector, you might know where I'm coming from, but it's like the sigh of relief when I crack open these. I'm like, it's finally open. Now, granted, we do not get the best pull rates. We know this from the Pokemon Center ETBs, and as always, please use this. Well, don't if I get good hits, it's probably a one-off, but more than likely, I'm not gonna get good hits. So please don't use this video as encouragement. Use it more as like if you need to reassure why you shouldn't open it, watch this video. And then the inside's pretty much the same as the previous videos. We have the Pokemon Center stamp Zorua, and then both of them are in here. This one looks pretty good. And as always, I normally try to send these Pokemon Center cards to get stamped. To get graded. The stamped ones. The other one, the regular promo, I just have them in a corner tucked away somewhere. I'll probably eventually send them to get graded, but if you know, the grading process takes forever. It does get expensive. This is not my job. This is my hobby, and I would like to keep it that way. I do not want to mix work with fun. Just put one to the back, hopefully for good luck. We'll start with N and his Zoroark. First pack. And let's go. Now, Journey Together was not really a set that I was really too hyped up, especially since Cynthia's Garchomp wasn't a part of this set, even though it was for the Japanese version. I don't know. It was all over the place. As nice as that Garchomp is in Destined Rivals, it should have been part of this set, to be honest with you. But what we're looking for is the Lily's Clefairy, or the Iono's Belly Vault, or Zoroark. Instead, we have a reverse Graveler and a reverse Billy, and a Reshiram Hollow. Nice card. The artwork is kind of refreshing in this set because it is a newer artwork compared to the previous sets where they're kind of like borrowing the old artwork from the old sets and then it's just recycled. Not to say that there aren't any, but there's a lot more newer artwork in this set and Destined Rivals and Black and White, which is much appreciated. There almost has to be, right? They have the whole partners, and then they have the N or Iono or Lily, in the little corner. So, yeah, like right there, Iono. And we have a reverse Matine. And we have a Hops Wooloo. Alright. First IR. It's a nice card, too. I'm not going to lie. This card is underrated. Really underrated. It's actually not going for a whole lot either. I would highly recommend picking this up. I feel like Journey Together is one of those sets where the value isn't there right now. I feel like it's like Shining Legends. Is it Shining Legends back from X and Y Sun and Moon? It was just sitting on the shelf. Really wasn't sought after, but now the prices for it are sky high. I think Journey Together is going to be the same way. Even though they have printed a lot of Journey Together, I don't think anybody was really in a rush. And no big hit, but we have a Lily's Clefairy EX. But I feel like this set still affordable too. So I feel like this set, if you want to master set it, especially an investment for down the line, I do feel like it's going to go up in value. It's going to be one of those sets where everybody's going to be like, oh man, I didn't expect this to get so high up there and blah, blah, blah. And it's going to be very scarce and hard to find. And then before you know it, it becomes one of the more expensive sets. So that's how it is. I feel like Charlotte Fable is also another set like that. But this is a Journey Together video, so we'll stick to Journey Together. And then we should have our reverse Carablast, and a reverse Remoraid, and a regular Hollow Masquerada. So we did start off hot. I do feel like there is a trend to these boxes though. You're gonna get at least one illustration rare, right? In at least 2 or 3 EXs, and maybe a full art. I mean, I would hope for an SIR or a second illustration rare, but we'll see what we get when when it's all said and done. Now, even though this wasn't a set that I was highly sought after, that I'll be honest, I didn't care for it too much. I still ripped quite a bit. It was enjoyable. It was fun. I mean, just in general, like I said, Pokemon's my hobby. I enjoy it. Even if I don't like a set, quote unquote, I still like the set in a sense. Like, it's still Pokemon at the end of the day. I'll still support it. I'll still go out of my way, get some packs. There's always a card or two that I like in every set. So it's not like, oh, the cards are ugly or I don't like those Pokemon. No, that's not the case. The only one that it's a case for is black and white. And even then, I feel like I've ripped a good amount of black and white too. So I'm not trying not to be a hater. Paldean Wooper reverse, and a Waltrell reverse, and a Magmotar holo. The good thing is, with these Pokemon Center ETBs, they normally have more packs than the regular ETB. So that could be more on the side of you're going to get something good. But then if you don't get anything good, then it's more like, well, I had even more packs and I didn't get anything good. So it's really... Listen, don't open up your Pokemon Center ETBs. That's really what I'm trying to tell you. Do I think they're worth it? If you care about the promos like I do genuinely care about the promos. I love the promos. Open it. Or if you're just not a sealed collector, which is 100%, I support that. If you're a sealed collector, hey, there's nothing wrong with that either. Obviously, there's value on both ends. The only thing is, it's like you'll never know what's in that box. And if you're doing it to sell it later on, which is, I mean, as good as an investment as a stock, you're still never gonna know what was in that box. Me, I'd rather not leave it to chance. I just open it. I get more enjoyment. I love it. And we have a reverse Torkoal, a reverse Rockruff, and another EX Veluza. But Journey Together, I really wish, I know it was a mistake and it was an error, but I really wish they would have had that Error and Zoroark card in the English set. I actually got the chance to see the Japanese version on it, and it's a lot more apparent in person than it is in pictures. In pictures, it's a little bit more difficult if you don't know what to look for, what you're looking at. But in person, you can see it clear as day. That's going to be a really sick card. I think down the line, that's also going to be one of those cards where it did dip a little bit, but I think it'll be high value. We have a reverse Ents Reshiram and a reverse Ents Castle and a Whale Lord. The Whale Lord in this set is also pretty dope. I think that's recently gone up, but then there was a little bit of manipulation behind it. So, I mean, with Pokemon, like I said, it's like modern day stocks. You got to be careful. There's always going to be people that are going to try to manipulate the market in their favor. And I believe this is the second to last pack, so we're definitely going to need some magic because it's not looking good. The only thing that can save it is an SIR. And that's the thing. One card can always change how the opening goes. And it's a reverse Mr. Mime. And it's a reverse Brigatito. And it's a double. This is rough. Only 3 hits. Only 3 hits. Not even half the box. And the EXs are like questionable hits. So this is the card that was on top that I moved to the back. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic. And if you also know me, I don't believe in last pack magic. Even though it has come through for me, I'm still not a believer. Skeptic. All the way. So we have a Remoraid, Carablast, Torchic, Lilligant, Virizion, Hop's Choice Band, Articuno, I think it's our reverse. Reverse Ruffian, Reverse Coughing, Full Art, another EX, Volcanion EX. This was brutal. Hopefully you guys learned your lesson. I know I didn't. I'll be back next week with a whole new box, whole new opening. Stay tuned. Till next time, we still have this beautiful promo. Sending it to get graded. I'll keep you guys updated. Appreciate y'all. Later.